baby. He's on. Yani tu like watu mavitu huku ma sound effect na director he doesn't want me to shine.
Uona zisikia. Is na sound the same na sauti yake.
What?
Boys and girls.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Broken able.
Friends and strangers.
Welcome to another episode of the PKs Circle. My name is Nita Karaoke.
And my name is Wakonya Njoroge.
And today we have the things that you guys think about us. The stereotypes that you guys have concerning us. Nani alisema pike wote ni watoto wabaya?
Sijui nani
wote wameharibika. Who said? Nani amewaambia?
Nyinyi hata ndo mnafanyanga tuharibike.
No, but clearly. Maybe. Okay, it's debatable.
Well, but I feel like them saying sisi ni wabaya, it's
wewe umeharibika.
It fuels the fire. Me sijaharibika.
Ushaiharibika. No, wacha tuanze na what is the definition of kuharibika? Like
in the eyes of the society. In the eyes of the society kuharibika ya pastor's kid ni number 1 tuanze na yako kutochanua nywele.
We.
Number 2 kuvaa mini skirt. Juu sasa mimi and short dresses. I think mnatakanga aje lakini what is usually
mi bado sijaelewa kuharibika. Like kuna standard ni gani?
What
is gauging kuharibika?
Hatujui sisi hata hatuna gauge level iko wapi, hatujui tuna gauge.
Ebu guys mtuambie nini mbona mnasemanga watoto wa pastors wameharibika?
We mnatu gauge na ebu mtushu.
Ni nini mnapimanga nayo?
Ndio pia mkituambia tumeharibika pia si tunajipima level ya kuharibika.
But I think I can understand them kiasi.
How?
In the sense maybe wanaonanga saa tumegrow through kwa church.
Tunafaa kuwa
mapasta. Maybe a lot of us. I remember they have international nini. Sorry. Director acheza subtitles.
Guy please because
no.
Huku tumeongea mpaka Kikuyu.
I was saying because they think that after we grow up we need to like follow the church and everything. Like we are not supposed to deviate to the other side that is not religious. Yeah, church like they expect us to be walking around with Bibles everywhere and bow ties and suits.
What tutawekea nini?
Do you know at this sometime in church we were not going with jeans?
Guy.
I know. Even you trousers.
Trousers were some
yeah, of course.
Were crazy thing in church.
Of course.
Tutawekea ile nini? Ile clip ya kwani hukai pastor's kid. Mnataka
yeah, by God William.
By the way,
yeah, shout out to God William by the way.
Shout out to our guy. So mnatakanga tukae aje? Tujiandike hapa pastor's kid.
Nitembea
ama hapa pachorwe msalaba.
Na microphone kila saa.
Mnatakanga aje?
What do you guys want? Yeah, ni sisi tuko.
Sisi tuko hivi. Kwani watoto wa pastor wanakaanga aje?
Ni kama watoto walimu wana expect yangu wapate A's. Unapatanga hao kwanza kwa subject yenye
mama yao anafunza.
Mzazi wao anafunza.
Anapata dim salabani. But do you know now crazy thing is that my dad is a pastor, my mom is a teacher. Sasa mimi kuharibika in the society nimeharibika in all areas academically and this other side.
But okay, I'm starting to think maybe that is what we have in like that, like those dots maybe nisi tunakwanga nazo. Maybe even the society never cares.
No, the society has expectations.
No,
so
there's
high.
Difference between expectations and how they view us.
Yeah, they definitely view us in a different way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing you guys say, church VIPs. But of course, yes, we are.
Yeah,
we get special treatment.
If we don't get special, this is...
We are the celebrities of your church. Akunanga mtoto jui. Nobody... Everyone knows us.
If you mess up in the area where your dad is a minister, just know before you get home.
Ishajulikana.
Ashafikiwa.
Unapatanga you are a celeb to a level where nani akona wimbo atatuimbisha?
unapointiwa.
What are you gonna do?
You just
Celebo
have to
kanisa.
sing. That's why we are artists. We
Yeah.
are born and raised as artists, but the world isn't ready for us. That's why we can't sing.
Najipatanga front row ni yako.
Yeah.
But the good thing about VIP treatment is the food.
No, it always
I'm not supposed to say that. She's supposed to say that. She's the foodie here.
Let me tell you, it's always the food. We always wait for that moment when the procession goes back to the vestry to afuata nyuma juu. Unajua chakula iko tu.
Shana shabo to gateri.
Pale hivyo. Shana shatu to gateri come.
Kujeni.
Mnarukishwa hata line. Karibu sabu uwekwe kwa mdomo.
VIP treatment has ever gotten me to become deputy head nini. Nitaje. President, then deputy.
Wapi?
So there was this camp, and then everyone was like, "Oh, ni mtoto pasta." So I discovered automatically. Nilienda hapo mbele. Hule. Hivyo tu. And the VIP treatment was constant.
Tunasikianga poa.
Yeah, but it's good feeling. I'm not paying attention.
It soothes our heart.
But sometimes you get into our personal spaces, and especially if a PK is an
introvert.
Boundaries.
The problem ni hamjui boundaries. Si mjifunza kujua boundaries.
Kwani hujanisalimia leo?
Sasa mimi sifai sasa nikisalimia congregation yote sintafaint.
So you are 3000 and unataka nikusalimia.
Kwanza ukipata ile time parish sijui presbytery imepatana. Everyone wants to say hi to
you. Spare me.
Oh no.
And why are we the official babysitters kwa kanisa? Watoto wangapi unajua umebeba hivi? Sababu ni mwanamutu gatiri. Either wamekuja kwenu, unwanted guest mmekuja kwetu, tukaambiwa twende huko na watoto wako.
Guys, personal space is important.
Do you guys know there Ozazeta con offices? You need to be going there.
Personal space
and it's so much, and it gets to a point where it's so much.
It's so bad that at times you feel like our parents are absent.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
It gets to the point where you feel that your parent is complete. Not even your parents, because now if they are guests, mom haezi kuwa ati hayuko hapo, lazima kuwe.
Yeah.
So getting it to the point where inakuwa
we have it's like we have no parents. It's like our parents are always working. Maybe they care,
even
but they don't have time for us. That's what we feel like.
Yeah.
So we need to change that stereotype.
So much attention goes to you guys.
We need to address that. So if you know a pastor and if you want to have a good time with your pastor, make sure you do alert them that you're visiting the office, not
their home.
The office. Let the pastor
approve
and the family invite you to their home, not vice versa. That's what I'm thinking.
But okay, this is a safe space. Don't get to us. We're just speaking what has been.
That's what I feel. If you have a problem, that's about you.
So if you have a problem, please don't get to us. We're just speaking out. This is therapy for us.
Yep. Of course.
You can get to Wageni as early as 6. You know how irritating that
and
is.
You know
I'm as late as 9. And then our parents don't know how to close doors for them.
Yeah, they can't.
They can't.
Imagine. No, they can't. Imagine they can't. Yeah. They need to have appointments and everything.
People just have to make it easy for us.
I think nowadays there's that appointment thing, but
kitambo
we've gone through it.
But bado unajua kuna watoto hawajui ku respect personal space. Please, and when our dads and our moms are on leaves, please let them enjoy their leave. Please.
Yeah.
That's the
calls
only
and
time.
calls.
That's the only time we have time with our parents. If you're not in school.
Calls.
Because kama your parent goes on leave on June, that means you're in school, so you don't have enough time with them.
Yeah. So, sometimes we've gone somewhere, let's say a vacation. True story. There's a time we went for vacation, and I can guarantee you, my dad was literally 97% on calls.
So guys, please, if our parents are not in the office or are out for leave, let them enjoy their leave. You'll make our parents get burnout, banangi.
They do not
Let
get
them
burnout.
let
They do
them
get burnout.
rest.
Let them rest.
Let
Give them
rest.
space.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, tuko na machungu.
Hey. And why
But
do people think we are secret rebels? Ama are we? I think we
are a little secret rebels.
I think we are.
Because
And it's it's quite fun.
Kwanza ukipata mtu anaelewa what is going on.
Once we link, we're like, rebel, hey.
Yeah.
I think it's a fun thing. I think everyone is a rebel in his own capacity. But for us, it's quite adventurous.
Nasikia kuchoma lakini.
We.
Director ako pale anainua mikono.
Ainue kabisa. Mbona mnaonanga kama we have devotions every day?
Hatunanga. Guys.
Mnaombanga kila siku. Mnamkanga 5 kufanya devotion.
Mbona 5 kila siku?
Hey, why those questions?
We are just a normal family setup.
We are normal people, guys.
Just that our parents have been called to ministry. Yeah. So them being called to ministry doesn't mean that we have to have morning glory at 5 a.m.
Unajua Bible yote.
Guys, come on. We are a normal family.
We are normal people. But maybe we can say we have some advantage of knowledge.
Yeah, but
when it comes to
but that doesn't mean it's at zero.
Yeah,
iko. But see at kila time vile mnafikirianga.
Devotion. Rubber kila asubuhi, please. Mnakuanga
You're fighting demons in the morning.
Ati mnamkanga 3. Guys.
Oh my God. We are just a normal family.
Stop, please. So stop those stereotypes. We're just normal family. Wachaneni na sisi. We live normal lives. We do care about you. We do care about the congregation.
But you also need to care about us. But not that much,
imagine.
We care about you guys, but you also
need
to care about us.
You make us feel adults at 5.
We are acting as babies when we are adults. Imagine a whole grown woman like me is acting like a baby at her age.
You make us
because you made me make decisions when I was 6 years old.
But anyway, and every family with its own struggles, but at least ours can be controlled.
Yeah. If you decide to flow with us, you can control it.
Yeah.
And we are doing this for pastors who are yet to have babies.
Yeah, for just
we are trying to make it smooth for their yet to come babies and our younger siblings. We don't want them to go through what we went through.
But the good thing about being PK, we quite get some experience with punctuality. Hey. Sema umeachwa asubuhi ukienda kanisa.
Acha nikwambie na sasa.
Sema.
Mimi nimeachwa.
Si mara moja. Who's ready?
Hakuna.
Who's ready?
Hakuna. Hizo
pip pip.
Wanakuwa ready wao peke yao. We.
Kama if you're a PK na hujaiachwa.
You're extra punctual.
Hadi wewe utakangi mnamkanga saa ngapi kwenda kanisa?
Guy, kama kanisa iko mbali ni 5.
Sikia. So your punctual inamaanisha by 7 nafaa.
I know of a pastor's kid who every Sunday wakes up at 5 in the morning. Na atarudi kwao nyumbani late in the evening.
7, 8.
Na usikie kama mtu kama huyo isa yako praise and worship. So that means Saturday usiku ako practice ya service ya Sunday and then has to be there early in the morning.
Then on Monday working.
Ako job ama ako shule. Crazy out here.
Yeah. I think that's a skill we quite learn. Punctuality. Yeah, it's a plus for us guys.
But thank God my dad has a car. Because kama tungekuwa tunatembea.
No, hadi siwezi imagine.
Unajua babangu big steps. So
big steps. Hata chafuka.
The funny thing, hapatangi vumbi.
Alafu imagine.
Mimi nijaribu kutembea kama yeye.
Imagine a scenario, the pastor ako hapo mbele. Unaangalia trouser huko chini.
Funny thing, wacha nitembea na hiyo speed anatembea nayo. Mimi nitaokota vumbi lakini yeye hataokota. Sijui kama yeye mark time.
zi anawashwa na neno anaenda mbio anawashwa itafika saa ngapi
ni preach
imtoke anawashwa tu
baadaye kwetu ni unasoma neno una preach sisi kitu inatutoka tu ni neno la Mungu
na iwatoke kabisa
na maombi una preach
na iwatoke
unaomba inakutoka
na iwatoke kabisa. But also we do know how to pray and we can pray for you guys.
We can pray for you guys.
Yeah. By the way, have you ushaipata PK mwenye si religious?
Wako? Okay, I think religious is not the word. Spiritual is the word.
No, if you're not religious, you're spiritual. Religious is like church, Christianity. I'm not into Christianity.
Religion.
But I believe there's a God.
Are you going to church but believes there's a God?
Yeah.
Huo ni trauma inamsumbua.
Yeah.
If you trace back vizuri, that's trauma that has led that person. I know of people who are like that, and if I go back into what happened, it's trauma from church.
What are the traumas that PKs go through? Number one, can I speak about one? Okay, like for me, I've grown in like almost 6 different places. Wow. So can you imagine? No, can you imagine building a relationship with if just a friend? Mutajuana for like 1 year. No, you be acquaintances for like 1 year. You become friends for another 1 year. The next year, you're gone.
We are time to friendship inashika.
And then at that
transfer letter inakuja.
And then at that time, we are children, so we don't have phones, nini.
Talking of transfers, this is the season ya transfers.
Yeah, but then there are people who they can relate. Like, ulikuwa na marafiki, and there's no way you can communicate to them. So you find, after every 3 years, you're starting a new relationship. Unapata hadi ulishachoka. Like, for me, neza kwambia, I have like 0 childhood friends.
And I think that's why we have a problem with maintaining friendships.
Yeah, because we've never had one. Like, me siwezi kwambia, after we settled, that's when maybe I got friends like who I can say we've had
pia with them
decade plus.
Kuna pia the distance you keep.
Yeah, but
you don't get too vulnerable with them because you're not used to that.
But me and childhood friends, the Lord said, nah.
The circumstances led us
to but I also think our parents go through the same.
Yeah, they do. They also have their own cup of tea. Because you're used to a certain circle of pastors.
Yeah, then you now start another one.
Yeah.
And imagine you are imagine at 50 starting a friendships.
Imagine. And then upate that presbytery you've been taken, 0. None of them.
And then
so you have to start from 0.
Maybe culture shocks, like people there do this and this and this and
I think at the greatest, the people who go through the most culture shock is our parents.
Yeah.
Is our parents. Because now, remember, there's that season where they go door to door. So you get to experience your congregants from their basic lifestyle.
Yeah, you start from.
So I think pia they go through a lot of culture shock because of the door-to-door ministrations that they do.
And I feel like the best solution is settling your family. If you're a pastor or into ministry, and you are having those transfers and all that, I think you should just settle, and then maybe be going there occasionally or some sort of thing. Yeah.
But one thing I think I'm grateful because of our church is that they have learned how to establish pastors. They have houses for them. Okay. You don't have to go and start house hunting. And if there's house hunting, I think the parish does that before they can get their own mans. Because maybe the ones that don't have a house are the new parishes that have been subdivided recently. Yeah. So that's a plus for the church. They have really understood how to establish their at least if you're struggling, let's just get rid of one struggle for you, which is house hunting. And that's really nice.
So
Big up PCA.
That's something that needs to be considered. Our relationships while growing up with our social life is quite very much altered. So if there's any way we can avoid breaking the relationships, that can be cool. That can be good.
Do you think that affects marriages for pastor kids?
Yeah, because if I'm not used to knowing someone for like a decade, Mimi, and then you're coming to my house for life. No, can you imagine that? I've not had more than 3-year relationship, and then you're coming for life.
But thank God they are working out. And what's your take on
marriage? They say we fear hot porridge and
marriage.
Yeah, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But why? No.
But I don't fear marriage because I've seen my parents work it out.
Do you know funny thing?
And people around that I know, their marriages are working. So I'm not afraid of marriage.
Funny thing, I had someone say on a certain podcast that during those earlier times, the marriages they could see were in churches.
Yeah.
And I tend to believe that marriages in churches can be the most difficult ones or toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe as growing up as PKs, we've seen those marriages. Your mom anabeba handkerchief for your dad. You're like, oh, and then you meet someone. Hadi kikombe ya maji. Like, mkona miguu. What are you gonna do?
But I think it also has set a standard for us. Set standard for us.
Maybe they go through. I know they go through a lot, but they don't show.
Yeah.
They tend to look perfect all the time.
But marriage can't be 100%.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, I can imagine. I want to see a reality show. Yeah, my pastor. Like, tumekosana leo asubuhi, and then the pastor is there. Marriages, I speak upon your marriages in the name of Neza penda kuona that drama. Eugene Bogwa.
But unajua,
do you know actually it's true? Unaweza pata wamekosana jana usiku. Then hiyo asubuhi wamevaa vitenge zimematch hapo wanakuja hapo na Bible the lady the spouse hapo amepewa maji na handkerchief ameletea mzee.
Zayo kulikuwa na mvurugano.
Sayo huko mambo
unajua tu ukirudi utarudi tu pata ile maji ulikuwa umechemsha bado imekungoja hapo.
So I think people should be easy on the family, on the pastor's family setup.
Yeah, right from the pastor to the kids.
Yeah, tell us what you think about all that we've talked about. The stereotypes, ama yenye tujasema, ama if you're a PK, what do people think about you? No, and you're very sure
you're not that.
They're just saying for just the sake. Tell us in the comment section.
Yes, and please do not forget to do the 4 magic words.
Yep.
Like, share, subscribe, and comment.
Yeah, guys, we need our YouTube to grow. YouTube needs growing.
Sisi ndo pastors kids na tuko YouTube.
Yeah, we are on YouTube, guys. YouTube. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
That is it for today.
Yeah, that is it for today. See you in the next episode.
Adios.
Adios.